One symptom that nobody talks about on here when it comes to bipolar disorder is hypersexuality. So let's talk about it. What's up, guys? My name is Amanda. I am diagnosed bipolar 1 with OCD, ADHD, and BPD, and we're going to talk about one symptom that no one talks about but is so prevalent in this community, and that is hypersexuality. I think hypersexuality can come in a lot of different forms. But it is something that I have noticed that a lot of us go through, and we don't really understand why, and there's a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, and a lot of stigma behind it as well. I can only speak on my experience with hypersexuality and having bipolar disorder, and it's not just about wanting sex. It's more about wanting the validation, wanting to feel more connected to your body, and wanting to feel like you're wanted, because a lot of us feel like we're unwanted or unlovable. A lot of us struggle with disassociation, so a lot of times whenever we're going through these hypersexual phases, we are actually disassociated from our mind and our body. The only thing that we are worried about in that moment is trying to fill the void inside of us that makes us feel such immense pain. Especially whenever we are hypomanic or manic, we feel lonely. We feel like no one cares about us. We feel like we're just crawling out of our skin. So a lot of times the thing that we turn to is the thing that makes us feel more connected to others and to ourselves, which happens to be sex or sexual favors or just sexual connection, whether it be in person or online. Now, a lot of times this can be very destructive because it doesn't matter if we're in a relationship, not in a relationship, if we are monogamous, non-monogamous, we have to scratch that itch. We have to fill that void. We have to act on that impulse, and then it doesn't hit us until later what we've done. Now, I'm not saying that there's no accountability needed here. I do think this is something that needs to be addressed if it's something that you're going through, but from someone with bipolar disorder that has these hypersexual tendencies, it's not always controllable in the moment. The way that I like to describe bipolar disorder, it's like if you get scared, just a normal person, if you get scared, what do? You flinch. Automatically, it's autonomic. Same thing with bipolar disorder. We are in so much pain that our brain is just trying to survive, and it's trying to do the things that soothes it, and it tries to do the things that keeps it safe. So this is our way of our brain flinching. If you're bleeding, you need a Band-Aid. If you're hurting, you need a Band-Aid, and a lot of times hypersexuality is that Band-Aid for us. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Is this something that you experience? I know a lot of you have reached out to me wanting me to talk about hypersexuality because it's so prevalent in the bipolar community and mental illness community. So let me know your thoughts.